There we go. Right, so chat is working. I'm gonna turn that off. I think my audio's fine. My mic at least. So I wanna add more stuff, which I don't think I wanna do. There you go. Right, can't hear myself anymore, but that's fine. Right, so here we are, OBS. What did I want to do? Can you install that plugin? Oh, hello, Ninetales. Damn, you joined the stream quite quick. What am I doing? I was gonna search up how to... Let's put audio channels. If I could spell channels. I always get it. Fucking spell. It's this one. I hate this guy's face.
In this video,
but come on. Win capture. Oh, but is this gonna work? Because it says Windows. It's an exe. That's a zip. Do I just try and download the exe and run it through Steam? That might be the don't need that. Do I need that? I'll keep it. Add to Steam. Okay, I just clicked off. Can I, long time no see. You got out of the hospital. Why were you in the hospital? What happened there? I hope nothing too bad happened. It's annoying that I can't keep my chat, like, to stay on the screen. That is annoying. I just have to keep checking chat every now and again. He was in a coma. What the fuck? Seriously? That is some deep shit. How did you get in a coma? This isn't gonna work. Hopefully it's in the zip. Dear. Two basketballs to the head. Damn. Um, that doesn't help. I just want my other... I don't know. I want this one to be the primary. I mean, it is. But what I want is to be able to, like, have a dual monitor setup, really. But that's not how it's working at the minute. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're feeling good. Or better than you were after the whole coma. Because that is some big shit. I'm not going to be able to get this to work. I don't think. I don't even know how to even begin to do all this. Unless there's a file that I can find easily that you can put plugins into. Where would it even be? Would I put the data in there? But where would I put the plugins? Would I make a new folder? All I need to do is put the DL in the plugins folder. But where is that? Can I not, like, go and find, right click in, like, open file location? I don't think. Varlib. Okay, let's go there. Var, that's not a place. What? Varlib. But not .var. Is it in here? There's no lib. Oh. I don't know. Here we go. Linux .config. So we need to find wherever that is. .config. OBS, come on, be here. Oh, come on. .config, OBS. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Hello, easy. Will you end stream after you're done with everything? Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream eventually. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's quite late. I mean, I might play a bit of a game, but that's about it. If I can find what I'm looking for. Which I can't, it seems. Install plugins using Flatpak. What does that mean? Right, let's put Steam Deck. Not Stream Deck. No, I'm not looking for Stream Deck. No. That's Stream Deck, fuck. Maybe this one. What the fuck is happening? So, does Flatpak mean the discovered thing? That. So, if I search up, whatever it is. So what am I looking for again? Win audio, capture audio. First, it's probably not gonna find. No. It's a very good. Whatever. I'm not gonna be able to do that, which is annoying. Again, sorry if I'm not reading. Wait and shoot. Okay, can you play God of War? If I had God of War, I could, but I don't. I don't think. Do I? No, I don't have God of War. Sure. G. No, I don't have God of War. Why do I have these second versions? Oh, they're for Mac. If I did have God of War, the Steam Deck can run it completely fine. Right. Well, what was I gonna do? I was gonna install Cryo Utilities. Because I got an update recently. It's this one I'm looking for. How am I doing? Am I dropping any frames?
Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel.
No?
Today I'm
Don't know why I have captions on. But we are going to install Cryo Utilities. I came on to do this. It's just that I thought, well, I might be streaming anyway, so might as well set up. I don't know what the fuck that is. Download this link. Oh, to the desktop. Save link as desktop. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Yeah. One file could not be read. Hopefully that isn't too bad. I think I can get rid of that. And now we have all of these. I should put that down there. So, oh Jesus. Therese, what the f. I'm gonna have to close that. Why the fuck? Why can't I resize? What the f. Oh. Back. Still can't really read it. Full screen, please. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck's happening. It's a pseudo password. I don't remember the pseudo password. how am I supposed to fucking read anything? Here we go. Right, let's go recommend settings. Hopefully this isn't tanking. Okay, can you play Valorant? Again, I've never played Valorant. I don't have Valorant. You know what might be a good idea is if I get the chat up on my phone. If I can fucking find a stream, my own stream. Here we go. I'm gonna go to my friend's house. I'll be back if he's not home. Sounds good, monkey. I'll see you later. I guess I can get rid of the chat then. Since it doesn't work, really. Not stats, I don't want fucking stats. I want chat, but I want it like there. I don't want two chats. Why I want, that is the thing that I want there. Thinking. Right, okay. Whatever. Did I spell that wrong? I did. Got any? Right. It's still taking its time. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So that obviously doesn't work, so I might as well get rid of that. Try TF2. Can make a fortune. Can you sell these trading packs? You can. Oh my god, I got a file. Might as well open these trading packs. Let's go, guys. Whoa. Shit. Duplicates. We don't like duplicates. Don't do it again. It did it. Oh my god. Wow. The game, Steam, doesn't like me. It seems. We done. No. Might if even frozen. Not even show anymore.
I'm showcasing and explaining the newest version of my Dash utility. Even the old Steam Dash your desktop utility version. Script is in the menu. Files can be found in utilities. You can run the sudo base. I feel like most people who prefer immediately be met with a disclaimer running this. That said, it must be presented with some about what any of the tweaks, everything to the values that I recommend. Please keep in mind that if you haven't run a trim in a while, this can take a bit, up to 30 minutes. Just
30 minutes? A trim? I got the deck like a day ago. Not a day ago. A week ago. Well, it's definitely doing something because I can feel it slow down, which it never usually does. I'm not dropping any frames though. Still 60 FPS. Right, so the question is, do I have... I'm gonna have to order another cable, aren't I? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Is that bad? Don't do this again. Right, let's... I should have fucking closed it down. Wrong button. Go on,
The
Mike.
home page is pretty simple, with a greeting and 2 large buttons. The first thing you'll notice here is the bar at the top.
I don't
The
care
values
about
are
the
color-coded. Red means that the setting is something that's not optimal. Green means optimal, and gray for performance differences. Keep in mind that the swap resize isn't at its full potential on its own, but we'll get to that in a bit. Anything above 16 gigabytes doesn't benefit performance in any game I've tested, but it could help with the suspend game plugin on Decky. 16 gigabytes has the best size to performance ratio, and my recommendation if you have the space. 4 gigabytes is the bare minimum that I'd recommend, and only if you don't have space for the other higher values. Cryo utilities will only show you swap sizes that you have enough space for, plus an additional gigabyte. The extra gigabyte is to prevent you from running out of space during the resize, as to
Well, my
avoid the
question
SteamOS bug
is-
that causes boot loops with full drives.
This
is also how the recommended setting is calculated, with it
What
picking
is
the
actually
largest setting that
on?
you have space for up to 16 gigabytes.
My,
After you've selected the size, press OK and it'll start the resizing process.
here we
The
go.
entire process can take up to 30 minutes. Just as a note, if for some reason this step fails, chances are that your drive needs to be trimmed. To trim your drive, go to Game Mode, then to Settings, System, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then press Run Storage Device Maintenance Tasks. Wait for it to complete. If you haven't done it in a while, or at all, it might take a bit. Afterwards, go back and try to resize the swap file again and it'll be much faster. Now that we're done with the swap file, let's move on to the other setting on this page, swappiness. Swappiness can be explained by extending the previous analogy. Let's say that your office is as we left it the last time. You're happily giving out numbers as people ask for them, but you find that sometimes you end up putting a paper back in the drawer just to need to take it out again a second later. You decide that to prevent this, you'll
But does not look 720p. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. A lot of things I did not want to do. I feel like it did the first half really quick, and now this is painfully slow. What is that? 8 gigabytes, fine. Come on. Do I really want to go more than 8? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Sync prefix and shaders to the device, but So,
We'll move the shader caches and compat data, or prefixes, of each game to the same drive that it's installed on. Then, it'll create a symbolic link back to the SSD.
that's a good. Yeah, that's good. Now everything's synced. Did no. Did to. I think this is good. Yeah, because right, so all the data has to be installed on the internal drive, but this way we're just freeing up some more space on the internal drive. I'm thinking. I think that's what's happening.
SSD, so Steam
And
thinks
you know
that
what?
it's in the
I'm
same
streaming,
location.
not dropping any frames, watching a YouTube
Essentially,
video
it'll keep
while all
all the
this is
storage
happening.
for any given game on the drive
Not
where
bad.
it's installed, rather than filling up your internal drive. It's super simple to use. Just press the button, select the 2 drives you want to sync, and then press submit. Next, the deck will reach out to Steam's API to get a list of game names and their correlated game IDs. After it's done, a window will pop up confirming that you want to sync the data. If the Steam API wasn't able to be reached, then you'll see a lot of question marks, but if not, then you'll see the game names. Either agree or disagree with the movement, and then press submit if you agree. 3 notes on this. First, this function will show the amount of space that'll be moved and won't let you move the data if the destination drive is too full to accept the data. Second, if for some reason the correct games don't show up, try entering and exiting game mode. Sometimes the Steam cache stagnates and this fixes it. If you fold in something data is moved, you'll get a confirmation and you're good. Clean up game data function. It's very simple to explain. First, prefixes. Then gives you a list and it doesn't have a record of a game for some reason. Then it'll just show the game IDs. Select the data that you want to delete and then press submit. You might be asking, why would you want to delete them? Well, firstly, Steam leaves some remnants as far as taking our issues with prefixes.
Have I uninstalled some games? I might as well have a look. I didn't want to do that.
Caused by game updates, you might break a config file
shit.
for a game, or for some reason the shader cache could be broken.
We're good.
By using this tool, you can force the deck to re-download and recreate them the next time you launch the game. Before running this, please keep in mind that you need to back up game saves for games that don't support cloud game, as well as what each function does. Changing the CPU in the Steam network, because
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to
the
leave
that
for
we
this.
need GPU games, but the you can seconds and you goes this movements. Red Dead Redemption 2 has an engine bug when around water where the frame rate drops, and I've confirmed it to still be an issue. Having a 4GB UMA frame buffer size will cause an even more severe drop. This is the only game that I know to be affected, but I wanted to mention it in case you primarily play Red Dead on the deck. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled programming. First, we have to completely shut the deck down. That can be done through the power menu, the same way you go to desktop mode, then wait until the screen goes completely black. Next, hold both the power button and volume up button until you hear a sound come from the deck, then let it go. Wait a few seconds and you should see a weird looking screen with large buttons. We need to go to the lower right button, Setup Utility. On this screen, we need to go down one entry to Advanced and then change the UMA frame buffer size from 1G to 4G. Then, press the Steam Deck's Select button and press Yes to save and exit. The Steam Deck will reboot and you should be all done. You can confirm by going to Save. I've seen a lot of people claim that doing this actually
Come on. You can make a fortune in ways. His dad is asleep, so I need to come back up. That's fine, man. No problem. What was I gonna do? Oh my god, what was I gonna do? What the fuck? Oh my god, I was gonna do something. I was gonna do something. It'd be cool if it stopped doing that. Oh no, I'm fucked. Right. Just anything that's not installed. I think it's all installed. Yeah. Yeah, so we need to do that. I was gonna do something though. Can't remember for the life of me what, but yeah, we're basically there. I could probably up this even more now. Yeah. But then I'll probably run into some problems with trying to download something. Because I've already got 8 dedicated. Will it be that bad? First of all, I don't even think I need fucking Proton 4.1. I don't think I do. So, get rid of it. Do I do it? Because I'm really running low on space. To be honest, I could get rid of most of the stuff on here. Even then I've got 36 gigs left. You know what, it's basically just this. This is taking up a lot of space. Obviously. Like, holy hell. Does it take up a lot? Do I do it? Better performance and all that. I can go at least 12. Right, so I've already got. Right, let's have a look. I've already got 4. I've got 4. Already. No, I've got 8. I've got 8 dedicated. That should be fine then. Another 8. Yeah. I've got 4 gigs to play around with. 6 gigs. No, 6 gigs. Yeah. This can take up to 30 minutes. Fucking hell. Better fucking hell, man. Worst comes to worst, I drop it to 12. Or 8 again. Right. Thing is, if I do want to stream, I have to stream in desktop mode. Which, it's a bit annoying. Also, what I was going to do, not the thing I was thinking of earlier, but let's see my bookmarks. Here it is. gamepacksarchive.com.org, sorry. I kind of just added shit to for the sake of it. I don't know. I can download them and then just delete what I don't need. I guess. I definitely do not need all this shit. Do I even do this to begin with? I can just get games that I want to play if I want them. What games would I play on GBA? Like what would I play? What are some like PS2 only games? I mean, all of these are on different consoles. Okay. Go for 50. Is there like some exclusive horror game that you can only get on PS2 or something? Blank is a good game. Time Splitters. Pretty sure some of these are on other consoles. Oh, Beautiful Joe. Boy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's playing. Ah! PS4. These are all on other consoles. PS2 exclusives. These have all been remastered. What game was I gonna play now? Like with mods. I haven't modded TF2 yet. Might have to sort that out. Fucking hell, this is taking a while. But my next thing is to sort TF2 out. I've got another hour and a half before I want to go to bed. Maybe an hour. What games would I want to emulate? There's a lot of GameCube games. Huh. What do you use for GameCube? Prime Hack? Or is that Wii? Z-Move. Let's have a look. Citra, that's for 3DS. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's for Wii U. Isn't that just like for everything? What is that? I think I want Wii, that's what it is. Yeah, of course. Duck Station. PS1. That's just everything. Well, not everything, but PS2, PSP. That must be GameCube. That's for everything. PS3. Not Virtual Boy. What could that be? Say Vita. See, Xbox. Fucking hell. What could that be? Surely not 360. What is that? It's not like what VM virtual. What is SCUM? What is that? Classic graphical adventures or something. I'm intrigued because, like, I can't imagine this being that popular with anyone. What do you play on it? What of the Temperance Sack and the Kraken and the Alien Mindbenders? Fucking monkey. Whatever it's called. I know the name. I'm guessing Leisure Suit Larry. I get it. It's for the point and click games, like the old DOS games. Is it called Monkey Island? No, it's Treasure Island. Is it? I don't know. It's for the Monkey Island. Fucking hell, yeah. Where? Right. Yeah, I get it. It's for the old DOS games. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Are we done yet? No, we have not. Oh, I've been downloading. Cool. Right. So, depends how big GameCube games are. So what GameCube game would I want to play? Because we've got a Switch emulator, but would I want to play like Super Mario Sunshine on the Switch, which is already an emulation of the GameCube? Probably not, because why would you do that? Other than 16:9 support, but you can mod that in anyway. I think. GameCube, oh, won't it be on Vim's later? Would the GameCube games be on here? It's all abandonware. Yeah, GameCube. Let's good games. So how big? 600 megabytes. It's bad. Don't know what the best way to go about it is, but well, let's launch Prime Hack to begin with, because I've never even heard of it, to be honest. I might as well get myself familiarized. If it can launch while I'm doing this, that'd be good. I won't be surprised if it doesn't. It says it's running. Somewhat doubt it. Dolphin. Oh, it's a version of Dolphin. That's weird. Dolphin cannot find it. Are we already set up, or do I need to set it up? Boom. Yeah, it's already all set up. GB BIOS. GB. Oh, right. See, like, what the fuck, I'm looking for the GameCube BIOS, but I don't think you need a BIOS. Are we downloading? Did I even press download? I didn't. Oh, but the download speeds aren't that great on Vim's lair. Forgot. Doesn't matter if you have good internet. Right, so how is my fuck you. Looking for, how am I looking? I mean, it's not bad. It is not bad. I feel like I need to update my profile big time. fortune lies. You can keep a dragon. Good luck. Okay. I'm gonna keep this open so I remember to say it. Like, I'll keep that there. Still running at a smooth 60. Do, 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 do. What do I like better? That's like the OG UOBS. Thing is, you know what? It's not bad. It's not what I'm used to, but it's not bad. It's good. Hopefully I've not just like leaked something there. Okay, good. Hopefully my audio's still fine. Really, I mean, I used to have like alerts and all that shit set up, but how we doing? Right, come on then. What's a good flash game? That's how I'm spending my time. What's a good flash game? Just fucking. If I search best flash games, they'll come to me like what the best ones are. What is that one? That GTA clone? I'm just gonna have to look because it'll be on here. What? Last Stand. Yeah, what was at the top? Probably something good. I don't think I played that. I don't think I played that. I didn't play that, and I'm a big Matrix fan. I didn't play that. Didn't play that. I think I played that. Did I play that? Did I play that? I played a very similar game to that. Didn't play that. Didn't play that. Did I play that? Everyone played that. Didn't play that. Everyone played that. Didn't play that. Stand. I've not really heard of these. There gotta be some better. Age of War. What are these lists? There's nothing on here, dude. Oh. Reddit. We can choose Reddit. Wallace and fucking Gromit. $2D Portal. Oh, I could play Ursu. Right. What's this instant jump game? Looks like it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Okay, Ursu. Not Ursu, fuck. Taiko. Awesome. Yeah. No way. You're fucking joking. Guessing this doesn't work. Just... Can I highlight it, please? I guess it doesn't work. How about clicking here? Done. It's loud. It's loud. Right, I don't know, it's just random. Random. I don't know what I know. It's so loud. Right. Fucking shit song. Extreme. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Sounds terrible, to be honest. We're gonna get used to the fucking girl screaming bingo at the end. Bingo, I'll suck your bingo, bingo. Right, so I've got that downloaded. Fucking hell. Can I fucking download iTunes or something? Is that what I was gonna do? That I forgot to do. Get iTunes. If it exists, which I doubt it does. Okay, let's go beta.apple music. Is that it? Or is it? No, okay. Just whatever. Beta.music.apple. Hopefully you won't see my password. If you do, please don't use it. Thank you very much. Yes, that's my email. Email me if you want to email me. Right, I don't know. Oh, is there no just like normal dark mode? Like, pretty sure there is somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere. Oh, am I thinking of the app? What did it say? Subscribe. I am subscribed. Whatever. Yeah. It won't be full quite, but like lossless margins. Okay, so it's quite loud. Right, so now we put this. What's it called? What's it called? So MX. Yeah. There you go. And that should work. Actually, I still haven't cleared my trash out, so there could be a lot of shit to get rid of. Hey monkey. I don't know when you got back. Right, so we're done now. I can go in the trash and then we can empty the trash. So yeah, so I'm keeping that up so I don't forget. Oh yeah, so yeah. Hopefully, I didn't realise the music was that loud, sorry. Probably quieter than that. Is that fine? I mean, it should be like twice as loud as it. Sorry about that. It's actually quite loud for me. Maybe I should like fucking fix my audio first. Then I'll be fine. Right, 25. Yeah. Right. Am I allowed enough? Like, thing. I think I'm fine. Let's just try it, I guess. Let's try. Let's play. So let me like set up a thing for this.
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park.
Did I just fucking turn my PlayStation? Oh fuck me.
This and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Come on.
Super Mario Sunshine!
Oh, what the fuck? Could literally be like anything. Fucking hell. There we go, I'm in. Okay. Oh.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
It's fucking inverted. Fix that. I saw it somewhere. Oh my god, if fucking Mario doesn't shut up. Did I invert the wrong thing? No, it's still fucked. Right, okay, I know then. I guess you probably have to restart and blah blah blah. So we will just leave it at that basically. The fuck is all this? I don't know what I'm fucking doing, to be honest. Yeah. It's still fucking streaming. I was gonna do something. TF2, yeah, I was gonna say TF2. How do I start TF2? Do something. His fucking face. Yeah, you get to see all my watch history, dude. And I don't watch this guy, I was just like, oh my god, he used to make really good Payday 2 videos. And I'm like, oh damn, he's like, I don't even know what happened to him. Or, I don't know the pronouns, whatever. That is a video, and where is it? Actually, it's still on my watch later, so check it out. So it is this one. Although I think all my scenes have transferred
A
over.
year ago, I released a video that spawned quite the heated Fortress 2's don't show clearly that the game experience can be improved. So, a year after the release of my first video on the topic, I'll be analyzing a fresh copy of TF2 in order to see if anything has recently improved. Now, before this video kicks off, I want to make something abundantly clear. I know that patch notes exist. I've read every single patch note since the release of the Gunmetal update. However, despite the lack of mention for changes in any of the command
I
values
read all the
mentioned in my
patch
previous
notes.
video, it's still highly possible that the TF team simply didn't document those changes. This happens sometimes, a notable example being the lack of mention about string updates to tournament medals every once in a while. In order to get an absolutely fresh Team Fortress 2 experience, I'll be using a virtual machine. This virtual machine will emulate an entirely separate computer, with a fresh installation of Windows. This is important, as Team Fortress 2 saves to more locations than the config
I don't know where you
folders,
go.
such as the Steam Cloud and Windows Registry. A virtual machine is perfect for getting rid of any residual data that might mess with the results of my testing, without me having to reinstall my operating system. I will be testing a new copy of Windows XP on said virtual machine for performance purposes, and yes, this OS is still compatible with Team Fortress 2. After inserting my setup CD and going through the long and boring setup process, I finally arrived on the Windows desktop. After installing VMware tools, I immediately installed Steam, created a new account, and hit up the store to download and install Team Fortress 2. A little less than an hour later, my game was installed and I booted it up for the very first time. So, what was I greeted with? First up, the screen resolution changed to an absurdly low value of 854 by 480, and the Valve intro played. The screen resolution drop is a minimal annoyance for anyone who knows enough about PC gaming to change it after the game launches for the first time, but for inexperienced users, they may not know what resolution is and will continue to play the game like this. Additionally, they may think this is the only way the game can be played. After the Valve cutscene finished playing, the game blared notification sounds at me and popped up multiple confusing dialogue boxes, each telling me to do a different thing. Before selecting casual,
Oh no,
let's
censor
assume that
overload.
a person who just downloaded TF2 has never felt the need to change settings in a game before, playing mostly modern releases that automatically pick good presets for their system.
Am I breaking
I
something?
won't touch any settings, I'll ignore the annoying pop-ups about training mode in the Manco store, and I'll head straight into a CTF match. After my game loaded, surprise, I was greeted by a 75-degree field of view and 54-degree view model FOV. I feel that I failed to elaborate enough on why this is so important in my first video, and it's not really apparent that there's an issue without a direct comparison or example. So, check out this scenario. Imagine
I've seen this video so many times.
now me demo my FOV beforehand. On your way past the first point, you get blown up seemingly out of nowhere yet again. Values. Turning up view model FOV. So, Valve added view model min mode in the Meet Your Match update to remedy this problem. This time, having both enabled that option and set a more comfortable view model FOV, you see the stickies and can get out of the way, then kill the demo man. A piece of cake, given that you've changed the settings a bit. But herein lies the problem. Why do we have to change them in the first place? I know fully well that FOV and view model FOV preference is subjective, and that's totally fine. If you play on a TV on the other side of your room with a controller, or just happen to like the default settings, I can't stop you. However, without view model min mode and a 90-degree FOV, you're only really giving yourself the disadvantage. How fair is it that the demo you were up against could see more of the battle than you could? This is why I propose that the default FOV be raised to 90 degrees, the default view model FOV raised to 70, and the option of view model min mode made much more apparent. However, it's still not quite the end yet. The source engine has networking commands like rate, CLCMD rate, CL update, yet still place you at a disadvantage. Let me explain what's possible. To make a single get closer to spawn, chances are highly likely that the server hasn't even registered that you fired the rocket yet, and the heavy kills you as you try to jump away. This is especially frustrating, because the network settings aren't even mentioned once inside the game. Ideally, you'd want to set CL interp to 0.0325, CL interp ratio to 1, rate to 60,000, CL update rate. This will ensure you're sending and receiving all the data the server can provide. And this time, the commands are in the description. Another thing I mentioned briefly before were a few advanced options that just make the game so much more enjoyable to sit back and play. These include things like hit sounds, kill sounds, the sniper rifle charged mates after you click on them. It's obvious that these were made with quality of life in mind, so why not make them default like you did with auto reload? In the end, I love Team Fortress 2. I always have, and I always will. I may have sounded a little harsh in this video, but I have absolutely nothing but respect for the work the TF team does to keep this game alive after all these years. I just wish I didn't have to pass a config along to every friend I've invited to play the game.
Got it.
Squarespace. So I've done that. Okay, I'm keeping some of these open. Right, actually, there's actually, should we just see how it runs? So like trying to optimize it when it might already be fine. Been streamed for an hour and a half. Yeah, let's try it. Ding, 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 ding. That's an old spray, a very, very old spray. Like 2013, 14 old. When I thought I was in phase because I had phase in my name. When phase, being in phase was like when it was just the coolest thing. Why is the fucking main button items? Why do I have to go up here? Yeah, let's just I feel like this is way too quiet. What the fuck was it? What sense? Whatever. Change. Let's get optimized. What got VSync on? Oh, FPS max. Everyone hates VSync. Yeah, it does decrease the performance sometimes, but it's like, do you need to render all those 200 frames when you've only got 60 Hertz monitor? Unless you're playing Guitar Hero or Ozu. Guitar Hero, sorry. I haven't even got the server info yet. Not looking great.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I'll switch teams. It's one of these buttons. Which fucking button is it? Fucking.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Oh, what fucking button? It's fucking common. I want to switch team now.
5, 4, 3,
I want to. What's the fucking change team?
you failed.
What? Who fucking cares? First of all, can anyone see what I'm playing? Right. So what we're gonna do is we are going to put in the auto exec. For FPS max. Why is it set to 300? Why would I want that? What was that? That one website, is it? Or is it master config? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Might be worth just putting these down a bit. Definitely. We'll see what kind of performance we get. When it fucking loads. I forgot to turn my fucking PlayStation off when I turned it on accidentally. So we should have a smooth experience. We shall see. Off. For it, please. Bucket, to be honest. 47 FPS, I don't know. Around medium. Maybe we do need that optimization file. Yeah, we probably do need that. He was fucking arguing. Oh. kind of asking for that. I thought I got killed by a spy actually. I swear you can flag and jump. Kinda, yeah. Why am I so stupid? Why did it take so much damage? Just not dying? Anyway, to say that I'm streaming, it's not bad FPS. I'm just kind of being stupid. Do I still have the Sandman setup that doesn't really work anymore? 'Cause you can't stun with the Sandman anymore. I didn't know they were fucking centering. Definitely gonna have a look at that optimization stuff. Do I not hit that? Do I get the sound? I do. It's part of this game to me. Shwing. The guy right fucking behind you, dude. Win in eventually. But we won. Damn, I did terrible. But we are definitely going to have a look at that optimization. It'll be on my history. There we go.
FPS. For saving power doesn't exist, but TF2 instead has a map-specific settings, meaning that the map decides what you'll render and not the base game settings. The game is also mostly CPU reliant, meaning that having an insane graphics card is not going to make things better. First map unless you have a good core balance between the parts it has. Number 1. Little random objects that have no effect on gameplay do have an effect on your CPU, and if you're starving for some FPS, then having them removed is a great start. Grass, flowers, pebbles, and whatnot are all hard to see anyway, if not because you're focused on the objective and killing. So kiss them goodbye. They're in your way. The command is on screen right now. Number 2. The relatively new setting that allows you to see your allies through walls as you leave spawn is a very render-heavy task. As soon as you leave spawn, the game has to render your friendly players no matter where they are on the map, which could lead to some low FPS until the outline is over. Here's how it renders players through the map with a... So make sure to turn... Number 3. Decals. The game. There are decals and both on. Number 4. Shadows, controlled with the command R shadows, are a heavy burden to render in every game. Usually just there for the looks, they don't add much to the gameplay and won't help you with pushing the payload. Disabling them gives you a great boost in FPS, so go ahead and give the command a value of 0. They can be turned off in the settings, only their quality can be tweaked. Was flying all over the place after a soldier or a demo used their primary weapon successfully are a nuisance to render. To squeeze another 10 to 15 FPS, go ahead and disable them using the command on.
I don't really want to do that.
Number 6. The amount of detail that each player model has does affect your FPS massively. The LOD, level of detail, they have could be hard on your hardware to handle, and the closer you are to a player, the more detail you see. But what if you could always see the lowest amount of polygons possible? To do so, use the command LOD transition distance and change it from the default value of 800 to a -1. This will eliminate the distance factor and the game will always consider you as far away from everyone as possible. And our LOD will be giving a value of 2, which will seal the deal. Things might look funny and weird at first, but this boosts your FPS massively. The reason players see much more blocky is because the polygon count on their models has been decreased, meaning they have less parts, less details. Number 7. Since the game mainly relies on your CPU and not your GPU for rendering, Valve's logic, it also decides how many of its cores it will use automatically. But you want to utilize your hardware to its maximum power, make it more efficient and practical. So use the command matqmode and give it a value of 2. This allows the game to use all the cores of your CPU at once for better performance, assuming you do have a multi-core CPU. Number 8. Volumetric light, HDR. Fancy words and letters, but it mainly just makes it harder to render the game. Here's a comparison of Dust Bowl with and without HDR on. You can see how the difference is minimal, so if you're lacking some frames, go Golden Wrench with HDR. Vertical that of your some games it can be harder than it should, taking away slight inconvenience, so keep track the FPS. You said the value. Number 11. Pyromania, childless improvers gear. Number 12. Launch dash and the second threats to the game than it already does by default. Use dash threats for that. In this example, you can see us allocating 8 threads to the game, which will increase the power the game can use to run. Number 13. Antivirus programs and hope that's mode. those items. Falling sure your FPS another tip. Don't play number 15. The number of players on the map. One more thing before it's over. Valve might claim to optimize the game, but all they've done is add blurred textures. Regardless.
Right, so what we will do. The cat. I want to keep Gibbs. That's why I did everything else except the Gibbs bit. I think what I was going to do that I forgot ages ago was order a new cable. It's going to work on my phone. Actually, didn't I order on my account? Okay, you don't need to whack fucking headset with the television. And again. Why it's so now nothing's working. It's because I've put this over here. Should that work? Not really sure why it would anything. Unless I don't even know what the echo command does, but it was at the start and then at the end. Maybe that means something. I don't know. Right, that's right. Why are we still FPS max at max play set to 24? I agree to that. So is it not working? I don't know. Does it only work if you do like you have to put in the launch options to know if it worked at least. It's just if everything else works. Which it didn't. Auto exec not present. Auto exec not present. Okay. Try again. Oh. You went to sleep. I was joking literally 30 seconds ago. It better work this time. It better. Let's see. Well, I guess I can load in. If my shadows are gone, then it has worked, and it's just FPS max being weird. I'll just set that as a launch option. So I can see. I do want to get off soon. I won't say I'm surprised at how poorly it's running, but I'm just kind of surprised that it's not as full as I thought it would be. Oh no, I still have shadows. So it definitely hasn't worked. Can't see no shadow. But
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5,
yeah, we still got shadows. I don't.
1.
getting it. Another one. Same thing. Hmm. Copy the entire thing. Do this out. That's how it was supposed to be. I do have that at 60. So, in theory, it should work. Then you don't really need to point to the auto exec. It really makes sense. Auto execs just automatically execute. That's why it's called an auto exec, but you don't have to point like the program to it. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna look for a cable. Why is it not working? Right, so I've got a 6-foot one. Do a 3-foot one then. Right. So, we do need to find out. Right, don't worry. It's just not even showing up with anything referring to the artwork thing. So I guess we can try and not say that. There's no vid. We might as well add these. I didn't see this. Gosh, not that it has anything to do with what I'm on about, but yeah, you just put it in the CFG file. Yeah, but put it in the CFG file. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid, I know. Okay. Okay. that's right. We're just gonna get the new stuff from video. Or maybe it has. Oh. New stuff from video. Right. Where's DirectX? So shit. Right, yeah, let's do it again. Fucking CFG folder. And then we have to get up that shit again. Right, so I didn't want to fucking do that. So we want all these. Right, I get it. Right, we do want to change the shit on here though. So we definitely want that to 16. To be honest, I think all of the other ones are fine. I don't remember. Yeah, so what we will do is, I think all we have to do is put them at the end. Actually, I don't know. I will just put them online now. Should be perfect. Okay. Here we go. Check. I've kept Gibbs, but everything else I've Well, they're not quicker.
We have secured the control point.
What?
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. We have lost control point. We have captured the control point.
Me han tenido que dar la victoria con los críticos para poder matar a Ari.
¡Guau! ¡Qué malo! ¡Guau!
Мама, что-то имел, сука.